everybody, it's TK.
And Earl here.
And we're giving you a little taste of St. Louis. And actually, we're going to start outside of St. Louis, just over the border in O'Fallon. We had a wonderful breakfast at First Watch. Here's our breakfast. I had a beautiful salad with a lemon vinaigrette and eggs Benedict.
And I had biscuits and gravy with some scrambled eggs, which were already eaten in that picture.
And we had a delicious, I think it was called like
Morning meditation.
Morning meditation, like different juices, beet juice, ginger.
It was really good and definitely wakes you up in the morning.
And you can see it had a gorgeous interior. This was a surprise. Our plans got thrown off, but we squeezed in a good breakfast, and here we are on our way to the city. We decided that we were going to check out downtown St. Louis, get some of the main sights.
And here's Busch Stadium. I'm really excited to pass that up, even though I'm not a Cardinals fan. I love baseball and ready to get back and watch some games once we're able to.
You should have seen how excited he was. He's like, oh my gosh, it's Busch Stadium.
It looks like a really nice area, so I was like, this place looks really cool.
Yeah, really nice building. And then we actually went to the arch. We didn't go up in the arch. We decided we'd already done it before when we were younger. We didn't need to do it again. But we got some nice outside shots. Beautiful morning shot of the arch. Really gorgeous park. A lot of grass. And there across the grass you can see the Old Courthouse. We'll come back to that later. And then Brian spotted a church building, the Basilica of St. Louis the King. So we thought, let's see if we can go inside. And we did. Beautiful building, old building. Here you can see the entrance. And they had some beautiful artwork inside I wanted to make sure I caught. This one's looking a little Renaissance-y. And then I had to stop by the altar of St. Teresa. It's actually spelled like my name, with the roses, and I lit some candles for Mom and for my grandmothers. And just more gorgeous shots of the church. You got a little glimpse of the choir area up top. I should say basilica. And then we stopped by the Citygarden because they have outdoor sculptures. We had some fun with this and got some really nice shots. I wanted to stick my head in this one, but I decided not to.
This one was really cool. It's Unzip the Earth. I thought it was like really neat looking.
And what was this one?
I'm not sure what that one was called, but it was something about rings.
And of course, we had to take advantage of some fun shots with this one, the Tai Chi. Brian's actually doing some Tai Chi, but I'm like, no, we need to get some fight shots. So here's Brian.
Looking like I'm squaring off with him.
Yeah, we're both going to lose here. I clearly don't even know any martial arts yet. This was a neat one. I wish I got video of it. It actually was a moving sculpture. And these we actually did get some video of. This one is what?
Julian and someone walking. Kira and Julian walking.
Kira and Julian walking.
This one is Big White Gloves, I think it was called.
Looks like Pinocchio. I loved this one. Door of Return. And of course, got some flowers in there. Beautiful flowers. Brian also had to fix some of the landscaping that was wrong.
Yeah, there's some sprinklers that weren't spraying correctly.
And here's another one. This is Bruce and Sarah. So we had 2 different installments. It was really neat.
And this one I think was called Big Pink Suit. I guess if you can't think of a name for it, just describe it exactly what it is.
Here's the Old Courthouse again, and I wanted to get this statue that's coming up next. It was in commemoration of Dred and Harriet Scott, who filed for their freedom. The courts ruled that they and all African Americans were not citizens of the United States, which actually was one of the causes of the Civil War. It happened at that courthouse. Now we're at the Cahokia Mounds.
Yeah, and here's a nice little depiction of what it possibly looked like back in the early times when it was first around. So it was a really neat area and a lot of really cool history about it. Just always heard about it and never come down here, and it's like, we need to really do this.
There's the really super big mound.
Monk's Mound.
There you see it again. Oh, there are a lot of mounds, but this one was the largest.
Yeah, it's where the elder could speak to everybody. Here we are walking up it, and this guy was really cool. Like, we stopped and talked to him. He said he does this every day, walks up and down 10 times. It's really cool. It's really motivational seeing someone go up and do that. So here we are on the first little spot. We're do a little look around to see around the neighborhood.
We're just going to walk up one time.
Yeah.
But there are multiple flights.
Yeah, we weren't as crazy, but yeah, it was a little tiring. We haven't done this many steps in a long time.
You're about to see another beautiful view.
This is up at the top, but not all the way at the back where they would potentially stand. So really nice shot. There's Terry.
I'm coming in behind. They had to make these like large mounds to elevate the leaders because Illinois is so flat.
There's a shot over top of St. Louis. It was getting overcast and about ready to rain. We did get rained on while we were there. So again, show a little bit of St. Louis out in the background. You can maybe see the arch.
We learned a lot of neat things about this culture. They're kind of called the Mississippians, but I guess it was the Hopewell that introduced the mounds. They did sometimes bury people in the mounds, and it looked like sometimes they're enemies because
there was one where it said that someone had been bashed over their heads and looked like they were pushed in, and then there were people buried on top of that, which looked like they were put in more nicely. So maybe it was a symbol of, we defeated you, and now we're putting our people on top of you to show that we're the stronger people.
Yeah, pretty crazy. But it seemed like a really neat culture. They were both foragers and also hunters, and they had agriculture, local plants that they used to feed themselves. Of course, they had a lot of culture. You saw a lot of pipes of different animal shapes, and they also worshipped the feminine. They appreciated, I think, because they're so into farming, like the processes of the cycles of life.
Yeah, so it's fairly high up there. I forget how high they said it was, but it was a good shot. This is of that guy walking. He would put a rock for every time he went up and down the stairs to keep track.
And here are some last shots of some mounds that we got in before it started to rain. We almost didn't go into the museum. I'm glad we did, because I was like, I don't want to learn, I just want to explore. Then I thought, I don't know what I'm going to be looking at here.
These are two of the mounds that were part of the stockades, I think they said it was. But yeah, we decided to go in the museum first and then walk around. We probably should have done it the other way around because it started raining right as we were just getting done.
I think they had a big central square where they had marketing and they had sports and everything too. And of course, I had to get this nice artsy shot of Brian in.
Yeah, so thank you everybody for watching our video. If you want to see more of our trips like this, please like the video and subscribe to our channel and hit the little bell notification to make sure you're notified whenever we put one out.
Thank you for joining us again today.
All right, take care everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.